Good afternoon, Entertainment Daily lovers. I greet you according to your time. Let's do a quick chit chat about Horror Obidi, the updates, because I know a lot of you are invested in this story. So, yes, let us talk. Now, so Korra announced a new date, and that's what we're going to be discussing, and some other, you know, our thoughts and what's going on right now and all of that, what the haters are saying, and you know how we roll, you know how we roll. But let's quickly check our sound first before we get right in. So let me see if I can do a quick 20 minutes. Okay, wrap this up in 20 minutes and off I go. It's the weekend. Okay, there's a lot to be done. Happy weekend to you all, and let me check our sound to see if our sound is good. And all right, okay, so our sound is good, and that's fine. Welcome, welcome, welcome back. I know most of you are going to be watching the replay. So yes, yes, yes. This week, Cora has been really talking about. You all know I've updated you people on what's been going on, so I'm not going to run through that again. But yeah, Justin on this side is talking Rico and and the nonsense Rico. And this week he's been posting sticks, tissue paper, stones, and whatnot. Meanwhile, Cora Obidi is just living her life because this is her free week. The kids are with their father. Remember, he's hinted about the hair, cutting of hair, so he also posted the scissors. And all of those propaganda that he loves is just going on, attention seeking, and all of that is going on. But back to Cora Obidi. Okay, so Cora Obidi's did the video after the death of Alex Ekubo that actually shook the whole nation. Everybody in Nigeria was touched. He passed from cancer. Uh, from the official statement that his family released, okay? First, it was alleged, alleged, alleged. People were not sure what exactly, but an official statement was posted on his Instagram page by his family, and they confirmed that it was, cancer that took Alex's life. And give me a second. Let me just connect my device. My charger's out. Okay, so now Korra Obidi, being someone that started in the Nigerian entertainment industry, of course, we know people like Alex and all of that. Alex Akubo, for those that who does not know, is a Nigerian movie star. Okay, he was also once Mr. Nigeria. Okay, so of course, Korra knows him. Korra posted photographs of them together and a video short clip where he was like, Korra, teach me some of those your dancing step. You're always dancing. So Korra did a live stream crying. A lot of people posted their chats, their private chats with him. People were when they asking him because he's been off social media for a long time. Okay, I'm just building the story so you kind of understand the Korra new date and everything that we'll get into. Okay. So Cora did a live stream that night. She was really, really emotional. She was crying. She wasn't feeling good at all. Then we had a whole lot of people that went in there to go and start laughing. So that shows you how horrible a young man that is just 40 years old died from cancer because of the hatred people have for Cora. They could not even let it just mind your business. I don't even know why people are watching people that they don't like. I will never understand that. Like if your content is not doing it for me, I'm not just going to watch. I don't even have to not like your word. But if your content is not just the type of content I love consuming on social media, I'm not watching. I'm just passing. And I'm not going to drop any negative comment or say anything to you. Like, because I know you have a community of people that love those content you're posting and they invested in it. Right? Different strokes for different folks. You get it. Now, moving on. So Cora was really emotional. The next day, she started blocking people. She posted a whole lot, like a whole lot of people. Like it was ridiculous. The number of people that were just out there laughing that Cora was emotional, that somebody she knew passed. Okay, a young man, not an old person, a young person with a bright future and everything passed. Everybody was emotional. Everybody tweeted, posted, write up, but there's some on the Nigerian social media platform. Everybody was talking about it. So it was not strange that Kora Obidi also, sat down and just spoke about him, was emotional. So the next day, I believe she was really feeling down and she wanted to just do something else to kind of boost herself up and not to just sit at home. Remember, her girls are not with her. This is not her week. Okay, so she's alone, so she just didn't want to feel all down and all of that. So the next set of videos she talked about she'll be going out and things like that. So she spoke a little bit about the date that should be going on. And then the next thing they heard as they appeal, I'm like, yo, it's been 4.5 years now. Okay. 4.5 years, and we're counting because Justin has been dragging her. So because of Justin constantly dragging, bashing, plotting against KORRA, it is easy for you to count how many years, how many months, and whatnot that it's been. Okay, because of Justin's consistent hatred and plotting evil against his ex-wife. So KORRA, anyway, back to KORRA. KORRA went out, talked about the date, and when she came back, she was like, "Yo, I'm just coming back," and she was just, you know, chilling. She was like, she's not feeling sleepy. Just talking about her date, how it was amazing. That it's been a long time she's been on a date. That she doesn't even know why she actually put that on the back seat, and she's just been focusing on other things, you know. But now she's just gonna, open up a little bit and try to just do this date thing or just see where it go. Like it was fun, according to her, it was fun. She talked about where she, went to how it was with the person she went on a date. She didn't show the person's face or anything. Of course, the hater's gonna go flood his platform and job and try to ruin everything. So anyway, she didn't show the person, but of course, uh, you could see like hand here and there, one thing, and hey, you know that yes, there's a real date. Real date is not because the next thing was she's making up the story. They're always that jobless that they're always looking for something to bash her and things like that. So, anyways, welcome if you're just coming in. Please like the live stream. Updates on what's going on with KORRA and stuff like that. That's what we're discussing here. So KORRA talked about how she's not been doing this dating thing for like forever, and she really felt good going on that first date. So she did other videos. Remember, KORRA streams a lot of streaming videos, posting, and things like that. So another video KORRA posted, she talked about how she's getting ready to go for the official meeting or something like that. She came out, she showed her outfit, dress up, all pink outfit, beautiful with a blazer on it, just looking good, cute, smile, positivity, focusing on her business and all of that. And then she posted another video where she said she was speaking clothes, talking to her fans, her lovers, you know, her supporters, asking, "Oh, what should I wear? Should I wear this? Should I wear that?" She was bringing different outfits. She said she has another date that she's going on. So she was just kind of trying to select what she's going to watch. So she said they were going for a game, okay, to go watch a game or something like that. So she was trying to pick an outfit that would be, sporty and, KORRA, sexy must be involved. You understand? If hotness no enter, no be KORRA. Another person they talk about that she stays for the benefit of those that don't understand pitching. I just said if it's anything that has to do with KORRA, she has to dress sexy, she has to dress sharp and look all all of that. So if it's not all of that, that's not KORRA. Okay. So anyway, she was selecting her different outfits and just having a chit chat with her fans and minding her business over there. And then later on, she now posted photographs. You see her wearing the Dodge, right? The Dodge jersey on a hot bomb short, high heels, showed herself in the stadium, and out just having a fun time. She also dropped a short, I think that was like a reel where she talked about how her date was so amazing, picked her up, bought the lunch, paid for it, the drink, the tickets, like everything about that date that her date actually paid for it. Okay, so like it seemed like the person is someone that is there doing, you know hmm like the person is intentional about this, going on this date with KORRA was also excited, not amazing. KORRA was excited about the date when she came back the first time, and then this time again she spoke good about the person, and she had fun. Do you understand? Because we've seen dates that people have gone on and they did not just, it just didn't, didn't cut it for them. But KORRA had fun, it was amazing. So I don't even understand where some persons came in and they started analyzing. I'm like, what are you analyzing? Like it's been like forever. We're not talking about Frankie Dose and Chike situation where the line is still blown. This we're talking about 4.5 years. Justin has run through several chicks, okay, since him and KORRA divorced, and they didn't make big deal about it. So this one, some people are there. Oh, is she going on a date? Is she doing this? Is she doing that? Like, why y'all even have to speak about it? Like, you don't like her, mind your business. Why are you always on the front row, getting to her page even before the people that genuinely really enjoy her content, really want to watch her content, will get to KORRA's page? The haters are already there. Oh, she's going on a date. Oh, she's doing this. Oh, she's eating chicken. Oh, she's eating meat. The children didn't eat meat. This one may happen. Oh, what kind of date is this? Oh, she's going out. She's street talk. I'm like, yo, What is you people's business? Justin and all the evil he did to all those women, that all of them, they've been dropping their confessions back and forth and everything online. You people have not really sat down to call him out, like, oh, this you did to so and so, not good. This you did to Summer, not good. This you did to Jeba, not good. This you did to Jada, not. No. But immediately Korra just came online and said, oh, she went on a date and like, yo, what if Korra comes out and announces that she's getting married again? I feel like there are people that will just naturally faint. And I feel like at the end of the day, it's how most of these haters feel about themselves. Because one thing that you will notice is when you see these people bad mouthing Quran, when you go to their pages, look at them, look at their kind of posts, look at, you will know that, yeah, like it is obvious and clear that most of them are really frustrated people. A lot of them are just going through a lot, that they don't feel happy about their life. So they don't even want any other person out there to be happy. Because I don't understand, if somebody says after 4.5 years the person thinks, okay, it's time for me to get into the, dating scene and just start going on dates, having fun and whatnot. Mind your business. Just keep that content. Because I don't understand. Like someone like you people really like this. Oh, let her be miserable, let her be sad, and let her not have a man, let her not have friends, let her not have make money, let her not just have anything, because Justin decided to sell you people a false story that he's continued to propel for the last 4.5 years. And you people feel like everything about this woman you want to nitpick, you want to dive in, you want to dissect, you want to analyze what you know nothing about, even when it's quite obvious with all the evidence out there that what this man has been selling to you people is false narrative. But no, just because you don't feel good about yourself, situations are not going well for you, and you're not bold enough to grab the bulls by the horn the way Korra did, moved out, and she's successful. She's doing way better than the one that was screaming social media is not a job. Social media is not a job. Social media is not a job. We've seen several people buy houses, start beautiful businesses where they didn't have to go to the bank to take a loan or whatever. Money they made from social media, they were able to invest it properly into real estate, into whatever business that they wanted to do. And we've seen them grow from them not having much to now doing very well for themselves. We've also seen people that their generation will never be poor anymore because they have made so much money from social media and they have invested properly that even when they grow old and they join their ancestors, they will still, have these things there. There's certain things you buy, certain things you buy or you invest your money in, your children, grandchildren, great grandchildren will reap from that. Okay, they will reap from the benefit of what you have done. And that's what we've seen. And Korra has excelled. Korra has invested. Korra has her home in the US. That home will always be there. So if she chooses to sell it or whatever, if she doesn't, her children will inherit it. She has an Airbnb in Nigeria. She might have other businesses and other things. These are things that will go to her daughters when she grow older. But what is the thing that the father of the children has actually done? Nothing. Are you people there calling him out? No. But now somebody said, oh, I went on a date. She didn't even say, "Oh, I'm dating the person now," which is none of you people's business. If she decides she wants to share, she will share. If she decides she wants to, oh, she's a street hawker. Oh, they picked her from the street. Oh, they did this. Oh, you must be one of those kind of people to know that. Oh, these are the signs. Because if you're not, how do you know? People just will not mind their business. And because of the way Justin has been going, the way Justin has been rolling, and this recent Justin, Don, Stony, and Stone, this is their new set of gang up. There are other people that I believe they work with that those people are not in the front line. And I believe there are people that Stony, Don, and this Stone that are their friends that they would have gone to lie to. That I was just thinking about this thing yesterday, and I'm like, this one that Korra just announced that she went on 2 dates, she's feeling good, she's feeling smiley, she's feeling this, she's feeling that. She should just be careful. Korra and her girls need to be extremely careful because at this point, you never know. They're talking about, oh, we're setting Rico up for Korra, and these bloggers, they've been alleging Korra is paying bloggers, they've not been able to prove it. And it's just crazy. Newsworthy, you're welcome, Queen. Thank you so much for joining. I'm trying to run through this quickly. I'm trying to do quick 20 minutes to just be dropping updates here on YouTube on what's going on with Korra, because a lot of people are invested in this story. So I'm talking about the dates, the hatred coming, and just something that crossed my mind that I just want to point out now and just drop it here. Because with Justin, nobody knows. Okay. News what it said. She was on Sway. Did you see the video? Korra can date if she wants to. Justin has been dating, and Korra was not dating. Of course, they will never ever. And how horrible he treated these people that he dated, these women that he dated, allegedly, the kind of things they exposed, the kind of things they said about him. All of that, these his people will never address. So to see people analyzing, oh, she went on a date. Oh, look what she wore. Like, are you not tired of pointing out like this woman has been dressing like this all these years since you people started complaining? It's been that way. It has not changed in any way. She has not adjusted to make you people happy. What makes you think that after 4.5 years later she will adjust? But they just will keep up with this nonsense. But you know, something I'm just like Don, Stony, and Stone. These three people, I believe, the people they are working with, and because they're all in California there, you know, the circles sometimes in cities are not that big as people might think. So I'm just hoping that this is a genuine person that genuinely met Cora, that Cora kind of maybe knows from before, and just decided, okay, let's just go on a date, let's just, because with all this, we're building this, we're working behind the scene, and that's something that is consistent with all of them. Even now that some of them they've piped down, you still don't know what's going on behind closed doors. Remember what those women that were in those private WhatsApp group came out and exposed. If they did not expose those things, we wouldn't have known that most of them, went that far where you're not only insulting somebody online, you're not only dragging somebody online, but privately you people are texting each other, planning on how to really, really destroy this woman, and their actions led to Cora being attacked in the UK. There's nothing anybody's going to tell me. The action of Justin and his gang members led to Cora being attacked. The hatred they put there, the false story, the false narrative they were propelling led to Cora being attacked in the UK. So now he started again. Like every year, we know that he comes out with a new thing. Every year he comes out with a new thing. So when Cora spoke about her date this past yesterday and Friday, right? I think it was, yeah, sorry, I think Thursday and Friday, or Friday shows because the time zone anyway. But Thursday or Friday, she started posting about this date, first date, you know, and then second date, going for the Dodge game to watch the Dodge game, and how excited, several videos and things like that. I just hope that these people are not busy plotting on something and trying to get somebody that Cora's mind might not go to get close to Cora. Because Cora talking about, oh, he got a ticket, he paid for all our foods, he did everything, and this and this and that. That Cora was mentioning, it just made me to, because when somebody is as mean, as evil, as manipulative, as wicked as Justin, you sit on the edge of your chair. Everything becomes suspicious. Do you understand? Like, you just have to do a double take on everything. You have to be extremely careful because they will not stop plotting. So I just hope this person is a genuine person that doesn't know the saga, that doesn't care about the saga. And even if the person knows about the saga, the person just doesn't care about the saga. Maybe they've met before, they roll in kind of a similar circle, and the person just must have been looking at Cora, maybe likes her vibe and wants to be, friends with us, see if it could lead to something. I really pray that this is just a genuine thing, and I hope that Cora is also being extremely careful, knowing who he is, the ex, and his gang members. Dawn and Stony and Stone and all of that. I feel like these people can do anything. They will not mind going to meet one of their friends to say, oh, look, she's single. Try to see if you can get her to go out or whatever. I hope this is not what this is. And I just hope that Cora stays vigilant and understand that if these people that claim she stole their music and they were not able to come online to prove that she stole their music, but they kept propelling this negativity, then the next thing, ganging up with her ex to start bashing her, diss track, hatred live streams, just creating all manner of nonsense just to tarnish her image, threatening her that she will not go far in the industry, in the Hollywood industry, music industry in the US, just pushing all people don't know her, like the post, was it 2 3 days ago that Dawn just did? Oh, well, we had a proper show, not going to sing in a karaoke bar and all of that. Why do you even care? Why do you care about what somebody is doing? If she's singing in a karaoke bar, you think in a karaoke bar, you want to play that down because it's going to make you feel some type of way. It's going to make you feel like you're important and you're this relevant person that, oh, yes, I'm high up there and this is this, that is that. okay. It's your thing. You do you. Nobody has to, you know, concern themselves with what you're doing. You're showing Laurie Hill, you're showing this one, you're showing that one. Oh, we went here, we went there. It just doesn't matter. Anybody can hang out with the top celebrities, the A-list celebrities. Like, you could see them and take a photo, a quick photo, and pretend that you're hanging out with them and things like that. It can happen. It can happen. Okay. Me sitting down here, it's an easy thing I can do. Summer is coming. A lot of Hollywood stars are going to start pumping into Greece. We know the particular islands that they like to visit. Them Will Smith, Tom Hanks, this one, that, all those big, big names in America. So it's easy for me to just jump from where I am now, catch the next this thing, a flight, or catch the next ferry, and few hours I'm there. The next thing is just for you to move around. There's an area where you will see all these private yachts, the expensive, the la cremes of the la cremes of the, because Greece is beautiful, the weather is beautiful, and you see the weather here, the weather is already changing, you know. The lot of tourists already, the big, big hotels and things like that are already, so it's easy for me to just dress up, wear my clothes, and go and start. Oh, when I see anyone, oh, like, take a photo. Oh, I'm a fan, even if I'm not a fan, just to start posting and showing you people that, oh, I met Thomas, I met Will Smith and family. I saw this one, I saw that one. These people are holy. There's someone that just got married, and they said, what's her name? Taylor Swift or something. She was here in Athens, in Glyfada, attending a wedding. Do you understand? So, oh, you know, some people want to see, oh, Taylor Swift is here, take a photo. So all these things that these people are pushing and propelling, I just feel like the way they keep bashing on KORRA, that KORRA doesn't talk on them, KORRA doesn't speak about them. I feel like they would want to go extra mile to try to meet some of their friends and say, oh, let's see if you can get into her. Let's see, because they really, really want to file that RICO, but they forget that if they file that RICO, Justin will be the one to suffer for it, and they will also pay for it. The same way that blogger that was challenging the OBIDIs, sue me. If you don't sue me, Nancy, you are this. If you cannot sue me, you are that. So if you cannot do this, you're this, you're this, you're that. All of that today, where is she? Where is she? Since we heard she was going to court, we've not seen any post of hers online. We've not seen any of their this thing. We've not seen any of their bloggers talking about anything about that. So, you know, how do we know that she's not already in jail? Do you get? So these are some things that, you know, people need to just understand, that all this pushing, oh, Rico, 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 filing a Rico, everything that Justin has done, he's the one that is guilty of Rico. So when they get to court and all the evidence will be presented, it will backfire on them. So I just hope and pray that this is just a genuine person that is doing, that just saw KORRA, liked her, and wants to have a conversation or want to meet her, let them hang out. I really pray. And KORRA also posted something. Yes, she posted something. Well, I saw it this morning. You know, different time zone. She posted it's 12:50 something a.m. or something. I can't sleep. I'm worried about my girls. You know, and she, you know, hashtag co-parenting and all of that. You know, like she's thinking about her girls and all of that. And it's just a normal thing. It's not easy when your kids are not close to you, even as just, you know, even if you're not dealing with cuckoo kind of co-parenting situation. Even when your kids are at school, when they go on a trip or something, you as a parent, you're worried because you're not there, you're not seeing them. You just want to pray and wish that they're okay. And knowing all these things that he did before, it was close to when he was supposed to pick up the kids, close to his week, you know, as Korra's week was coming to an end, he was putting in the heat on by posting, oh, what is it with this braid? Should I cut the braids? Should I take the braids down? Should I this? Should I that? You know, those kind of nonsense that he was doing. Then after he has the kid, now he has not posted them online, and I think deliberately he doesn't want to show them because he wants people to be in suspense. Oh, did he take down the braids? Did he cut the hair? Did he shave the hair? And all of that. So he started posting paper towels. He posted sticks. He posted a pink scissors, and some persons were like, yeah, yeah, like that. He wants you people to really worry and think about all of that, but forget it. Forget it. Maybe he's trying to use it to cut off his teeth. The way he said, when they asked him that question, he said, I'd rather cut off my teeth. Like maybe that's what he has the pink scissors for. You know, somebody was asking if he was a tailor or not. But anyways, that's just the update I wanted to bring in here. And I'm like, God will always protect her girls. It's almost Sunday, right? The week is almost over. So pickup time is coming, so she'll get to see her girls. And it's amazing. It's really amazing that KORRA is happy. Now, rounding this up, there's also something else I saw. There's a lady that had a blog. You know how a lot of people that spoke about this, either on YouTube, you know the names you can name, the people that have been active on YouTube on this Cora and Justin's case, on Facebook, you know the people you can name. There's this blogger that was really, really active, saying the truth. But all of a sudden, I don't know what happened. When I first started hearing that somebody that was really standing by the truth and all of that, had actually deflected, and the person is now posting Stony, supporting Justin, bashing Cora. And that just made me to ask, what exactly happened? Because, you know, was she expecting like a collaboration? Did she come in defending Cora because she was expecting a collaboration or an acknowledgement from Cora and all of that, and it didn't happen? And then she felt like, oh, Cora doesn't see her, because I don't understand. She talks about everything. She's criticizing everything. She's bashing everything, condemning. The same thing that Freda did. Freda defended Justin, supported Justin, bashing Cora, insulting several live streams, calling Cora names, with Justin sitting by smiling. Then when whatever happened between she and Justin, what happened? Immediately she came online, started insulting Justin, even insulted Cora's children. Okay, the person that she was supporting. So you just, and that's what this woman is doing. I really want to just ask that woman a genuine question, like, what happened? What changed? What made you to jump from where you are to somewhere else? Like, you see the truth, you know that you were standing by the truth. So for you to leave the truth to now go and support evil and lies, that's a big switch. But yeah, she's there also. She's one of those that are now dissecting, analyzing Cora, going announcing that she's going on a new date. The woman is just nitpicking on every single irrelevant thing. And I don't know. Maybe some people that she responds to their comment really needs to ask her, like, what happened? What changed? What were you expecting from Cora? And I've said this before. Do not defend any stranger or any human being at all because you're expecting something. Do not do good because you're expecting something. Just be a good person and stand by the truth. When you see the truth, you say it. Just state it. It doesn't have to be, no, the truth is the truth. Stand by the truth and defend it. And don't wait. When you're standing by the truth, defending the truth, and you're somebody that do not like injustice, do not, okay, do not try to say, okay, let me see what I'm gonna get, or I want people to pat me on the back, I want people to praise me, I want people to applaud me, I want people to see that I'm doing a good job. No, do a good job because you know that's the right thing to do. Okay, and the universe will reward you. God will reward you. That is the thing. Be good, because you don't know when you might be in a situation where you will need somebody to speak for you. And you might not find anybody. So doing the right thing is for you to know that you will reap it tomorrow. But I just feel like maybe this lady came in with the mindset of, oh, I want to, support Cora so Cora can acknowledge me or something. Maybe that's what she came in for. And when Cora did not acknowledge her or anything, first of all, she not send you work. She didn't ask you to defend her. She didn't ask any blogger to speak for her. So she does not owe anybody, oh, talking to this person, talking to that person, hailing anybody, telling it. She's not. Okay, so I'm not sure what this woman really wanted. It would be nice for her to, instead of her going this route, bashing, insulting, being petty, it's better you just sit and talk about it. The Cora, we know, even Justin, with the hatred he has on Cora, two things that he's not been able to lie about is the fact that he said Cora has money, and the other one, he said Cora does not talk to people, but he forgot that he has said that. Then he started saying something else. When he was telling the blogger, that Canadian blogger in 2022 or 2023, and he said she will not speak to you. She doesn't talk to people. She won't speak to you. The only way you can get to her is if you lie to her and blackmail her. That's what he said to her, to the blogger, that Cora doesn't talk to people. So if this lady came in after knowing fully well that even the Justin that is fighting to destroy the person is telling you that she does not, you will send her message, you will talk from today to tomorrow, she will not respond. which is a good deal because now that they're trying to fire Rico and talking about, oh, she's sending blogger. Imagine if she was saying thank you to bloggers or talking to bloggers. They would have something, but now they've not been able to prove. They've not been able to provide any paper trail that shows KORRA paying bloggers. They've not been able to provide any private chat, any private group anywhere where KORRA and bloggers are ganging up for bloggers to come and defend. And when you look at how people defend KORRA, and, you will know that these people are doing it on their own. It's not something that somebody will pay you. So you leave everything else you have to do to come and be defending somebody. No, you do what you want to do because you're doing it by yourself from the deepest part of your heart. So I just pray that this whole hanging out thing and all of that is not any planned setup, if evil from the enemies. You understand? Because they will look for anything to get a record that they will never get, and the kids will be protected. Sunday is already here, and she will pick up her children, and her children will be okay. And even if he takes down their hair, I feel like KORRA has already built herself to the level that she knows that he's that petty that he will do anything just to piss her off. That's the goal. The goal is to make her upset, make her angry, put her down. But when you've refused to be down and be angry, they will keep doing what they're doing, but the frustration goes back to them because that's life. That's life for you. You were born, you didn't know this person that you were married to, you grew up somewhere in your life, you met the person. So there's no need carrying anybody on the head. If the load is too heavy, drop it down and move. She's dropped it, she's moved. So whatever thing he tries to do is none of her business. She's just focusing on the positive things, which is what it should be and how it should be. No need thinking about anything. So even if he takes the hair down, she has taken photos, she has videos. That memory will always be there. When the kids grow up, they will see that yes, their mom did their hair, and they will also see what their father said, the live stream, and how if he does take down their hair. So whichever way, it's not something that he's going to win or anything. Okay, that's just what it is. So that being said, Stony, Dawn, and they are now quiet about the whole we're filing Rico, we're doing this to go, we're pushing on this, we're pushing on that. They are so quiet right now. Dawn even came out saying, and we've not forgotten the programs we promised you before. Remember, they were telling people to buy them. They put Amazon, what is it called? Amazon, whether wish list, what people call it, for people to buy costume for them that they will use to do this, their program that they use to bash KORRA's name and things like that. People buy, people that the haters bought things, the crown, the necklace, the this, the that for them, and now they've not dropped any episode. So look at the people that called KORRA a scammer. They are the ones that actually scammed the haters because which is very good for the haters because these same haters were the ones that were, oh yes, we're gonna support you, somebody, because they love the fact that all of this was to use to make mockery of KORRA, bash KORRA, and things like that. So they loved it and they wanted to support it, and now they finished supporting it. No episode has dropped. Story's birthday, Justin didn't even wish happy birthday. So now they pretend that they are busy. All of a sudden, Dawn is now saying, we've not forgotten what we said we're going to do. The saga continues, but we have just handed over, to Stone. That's this new guy that just came from nowhere pretending that he's a PI. Very fake private investigator. Anyway, so Dawn said they've handed over. Remember how Justin came out, they gave them that Facebook page of 75,000 following. And then said he has handed over the bathing to Don and Stony. Now, all of a sudden, Don and Stony is handing over the bathing to this their lunatic friend called Stone. And Stone has been silent because Stone doesn't have anything to say. I believe they've looked, they've done everything. And then, talking about Stony, Stony did a live stream recently where she was talking from the side of her mouth. They were trying to do like she came in acting like she's doing a Q&A, talking about everything, like general topic and all of that. But you will notice that one thing she really focused on is the fact that she was telling her followers that the police won't do anything. If you're having a situation, the police is not going to do anything. It's only when somebody dies, that's when the police will do something. It's only when somebody's really hurt, that's when some police is going to do. Police is not going to do anything, but a lot of people are in jail. Police is not going to do anything. A lot of people are having court cases where they have to go to court and defend themselves. The police is not going to do anything, but come on, man. You don't take nonsense story to the police and expect it to stick. It's not going to stick. They ain't stupid. They ain't stupid. You're going to file a RICO. File a RICO against KORRA for what? With no evidence? You just walk it. What do you think they are? They're going to take you serious when they have several other cases, other things to attend to, more important things like real people in danger and things like that. They're going to listen to you because you just hate somebody that you tried to do a music with and it didn't click. A lot of people try to have relationship, friendship, marriage, everything. It can break, it can end. It's no big deal. You don't go start tossing, oh, stalking somebody. And what are you kidding me? So she's talking about, oh, they're not going to do anything. You know why she's saying Lord? I feel like you remember they posted that photograph where they went to the police department and they tried to make it look like, oh, we've been to the police department, we've reported, we're building a case and all of that. So people are asking questions. People are waiting, like, what's going on? What's going on? When are they going to show up in KORRA's place? When are they going to pick her up? When is she going to court? And these are questions that they cannot answer because they don't have any tangible anything to use to nail KORRA because she hasn't done anything. The one they're supporting is the one that is actually guilty. So it would be nice for them to really build this RICO case against KORRA. So all of them end up going to court. So if KORRA can bring her KORRA and her lawyers can bring their own evidences. Let's see if that's not going to nail Justin. So Stony is taking to, oh, well, the police is not going to do anything. The police is just trying to let people understand that she's generally saying that the police don't help people until people are unalived or things like that, being all dramatic. The police don't help, but the jail is full. Prisons everywhere is full, but the police don't do nothing. That same thing Justin said, oh, she's going to be fried, she's going to be cooked, she's going to be this. And then when he saw that he was reporting and reporting, they were investigating, nothing was sticking. He was taken to court, taking her to court every other day. Nothing stuck. The judge, the police, all people could see through his lies. All of a sudden, the California police was ganging up against him with KORRA. They were supporting KORRA. They were doing this, they were doing that. Do you understand? She's messed up, but we all have our eyes open and we are all watching. We're all watching because we know Justin will not stop plotting behind the scene to try to bring down an innocent person. But the good thing is when your conscience is clear, when your hands is clean, and you don't wish evil on anybody, whoever plans evil against you will always backfire. It will always, always backfire. At first, they will seem that they're succeeding, or no, but it will come back and haunt them. You see all these people that will go and gang up, oh, because your relationship didn't work, because this didn't, the next thing, you're ganging up with your friends, you're plotting, you're bashing, you're doing this, you're doing that. At some point, those same people that you gang up with to start reporting, and doing all those nonsense, it will backfire. Those people that you thought were your allies, you think they're your people because they're supporting, yes, you're doing the right thing. Oh, this person treated you so bad. This way because you've gone to lie. Someday they will get to see, and you people will have issues in your midst. And those same things that you people have discussed about, those same plot and plan that you people plan together to use to destroy somebody else will be what will destroy you people. And that's what we see right here. And we're slowly getting there. Okay, so it's 37 minutes, good to go. We're supposed to do 20 minutes, but I just wanted to really come here and just speak about these things. And yeah, because sometimes certain things we've said actually talked about them before they happen, because somebody like Justin, you can read him like a book because of the amount of hatred that he has for his ex-wife. If you're just coming in, you're welcome. You will have to watch from the beginning because we're about to round up, so you can catch up and hear everything. Like I said, the updates, I'll always drop them here because I know a lot of you are really invested in this topic. You've been following it since 2022 and all the drama that just you don't want to miss anything, and we're covering that. Okay, so the updates will be dropping, and I'll just make the live streams as short as possible so people are coming to watch the replay. You can just easily play this and listen to it from the beginning to the end. So Newsworthy said they are going to attack her because she was shining. She gave the best performance on Sway. Go watch the video. Let us big up her performance. They are going to be seriously jealous. Of course, I posted it on this, and I posted it on Facebook. When she reshared it, she was like, people go support, watch this, push for me and all of that. Yes, things like that I can just easily, Facebook is a place where you can just easily do a write-ups and all those write-ups, reposting of when KORRA is calling on people to, yeah, I did post all of that on Facebook. And she did an amazing performance. I've seen her video, I've seen the videos and everything. She did amazing. It's just the haters that try to make it look like it wasn't anything. But for people that have seen it, we know that what they said is not what it is, and we spoke about it, we've reacted to it, and you understand. Anyway, so I'll leave you all now so people that are coming in can catch up. Okay, see people later when there's another update. There's a lot of gist. Yesterday we spoke about Chike and Frankie Dou and Sandra. And there's a lot. We spoke about the activists. There's so much that's going on. So we just be dropping the gist here and there. Any trending topic, we will be back to discuss it. Thank you also very much. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe, turn on notification. Subscription here on YouTube is free. Like the live stream. If there's someone that you know that is interested, invested in this story, also share the video to them. Okay, there's a new update and things like that. So anyway, until the kids are brought to KORRA, Sunday is their exchange day. So yeah, the kids are brought to KORRA, and then we will find out. But no cause for alarm for those that are really feeling like, oh, he might end up taking down their hair. Even if he takes down their hair, the most important thing is their mom has actually, she's just at this point immune to all his nonsense, and that's just how it should be, because it is obvious that the target is her. Okay, so he's using the kids to try to fight her, and that's what you will see most narcissists will do. The first thing they try to do is to try to use the children to try to fight you. But once you're able to build yourself and be immune to it, and they're like, it's not going to work. Even if you try to turn my children against me, it's not going to work. Because you understand, one thing that is constant is the fact that these same children that you're trying to use against their mother will grow up. And when they grow up, they will see the evidence of everything, and it will be glaring in front of them. Questions will be asked that you as a father will not be able to answer, because that child is now grown, and the child will know and see and can smell manipulation when they see one. So there's no cause for alarm. Thank you also very much, and I will see you all later. We are active on this thing on Facebook. Ouch. Give me a second. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, somebody's Eunice have a question. So let's see. Eunice said, just a question, please. Must KORRA announce new dates? I prefer quiet dates. Well, she doesn't have to, but I also believe that this is not the first date that she's been on, and she decided to talk about this. I believe this is just my own thoughts. Okay, I think it's because of that stuff. What happened when she heard about the news of her friend, or her colleague, whichever way, Alex Ekubo, that died, how she felt. She was alone, and it's not her week that she would have the kids, so she's totally alone by herself. And in order to not just be in that, that space of somebody dying, somebody passing on, that being sad and all of that, I think she just wanted to uh, do something and have that conversation. So she's sitting and talking, and maybe when that person must have reached out, oh, let's go on a date, let's do something. She just decided, since she's somebody that shares a lot, and she loves carrying her fans along. I think that's the reason why she mentioned this particular one. But I don't think this actually would be like her very first date that she's going on after this is 4.5 years, since that divorce. So she might have gone on one or two here and there that she really did not mention. Remember when Justin threw her out of the house, house that she was the one paying the rent for, and she moved into that small, was it 1 bedroom or whatever it is, she just moved into a small place. Remember how Justin was laughing at her that 2022, 2023, how he was mocking her. Oh, look at the small space, my children are not going to have enough. Look at my own space, my place is a mansion, even though it was his fans that rented that place for him, right? So remember how KORRA did not talk about what her next move was until that day that she posted the video where she was signing the it on her condo. That's when people knew that KORRA actually bought a home for herself and her girls. you know Also with the car thing, when she changed the car, according Justin was the one that came and announced, oh, now she drives a Jeep, and she painted it an expensive pink color that is not easy. Those are things that Justin spoke about. So KORRA knows what to talk about and what not to talk about. Another example I will give you is this woman now, the woman that was defaming their father and all of them and their family, alleging that their father was doing things to them and things like that. Remember that KORRA or Nancy, they did not say anything. They did not say anything. When the time was right, the woman was picked up, and that's how we knew that there was a court case. And up until today, if you go on KORRA or Nancy's page, both of them, nobody is talking about anything. Also, their sister Ada, you know, none of them is talking about that court case. And that's why up till now, we don't even have the update. We just know that the woman is no longer on Facebook. We know that she was detained in Kirikiri. She was supposed to show up in court since we knew the dates that she was supposed to show. But since then till now, we don't know where she is. We don't know what's going on. So things that they don't want to talk about, they don't talk about. There's a lot of things that they did that KORRA did that she's moved in silence. But things like this, I think sometimes she just wants to share it to also change. And another thing, I feel like she also spoke about this particular one because of the timing. Remember how Justin came out to create that propaganda about, oh, should I take down the kid's braid? I'm going to cut the kid's hair, this one and that one, and all of that. So this could also be KORRA trying to change the narrative, like shift it from him trying to put this negativity about the kid's hair and all, make a big deal, to rather let it be on her. Of course, she knows that if she will announce that she's something good is happening to her, or anything that looks like something good or something that will make her smile, the haters will just start running with the story. And it worked because they're beginning to analyze. Just imagine, just she, that evening, right, where after the father picked up the kids, that she was eating chicken and salad, or chicken, or I don't know which type of meat, but something meat anyway. She was eating and salad. That was the topic on Facebook. Oh, she waited for the kids to leave. Then she started making chicken. She didn't make meat for the children when the children were there. She was giving them salad and salad and salad. And all of a sudden, the children are not here. So she knows that whatever she does, the haters will come and start talking and start spreading that. So she would rather prefer that instead of them dissecting her children and dissecting their hair and all of that, that the heat is on her. So I think that's why this time around she really announced the first date, and she did keep quiet. She spoke about the second one again when they were going for Dodge to watch the Dodge game, and she made sure she videoed. So I think it's a deliberate move on her own side to kind of remove the eyes on whatever, because that's what Justin loves. People should keep talking. He will trend. Remember the rent, you have to pay the rent of the house. With all the time that he has on his hand, we know that he does not have clients, so he's not busy. So one way to make the money is for his Facebook, uh you know for him to keep bringing in, because look at him posting stick. What is the stick for? Posting scissors, posting people like stones. He is deliberately doing these things to keep the people talking about him, and the clicks and the views and everything coming in. And then by the time the month's rent is due, he would have made enough money from Facebook to use to cover the rent and other personal things that he has to do, because we know that he does not have any customers. Anyways, with 47 minutes, I didn't think we're going to even stay this long. So thank you also very much. Please, if you're just coming in, watch from the beginning, subscribe if you have not done that already, turn on your notification bell, and I will see you all later. Thank you too. Thank you too. Of course, we're here to analyze, break it down. And if we have questions, of course, we're going to address and answer the questions. That's what it is. Anything to just make sure that the false narrative is not the only narrative that is out there. Because when you have all the narratives out there, then people are able to listen and then make their own decision, right? But if it's just only Justin and his haters, then people might be forced to just go with that, because that would be the only narrative that is out there. So thank you also very much, and I appreciate the time you spend in here. God bless you. May your weekend be fruitful. Off I go. Okay, I just wanted to jump in here quickly to drop this. It's Saturday, so there's a lot of things to be done. So I'll come in if there's any other updates. I'll come back in for us to talk about it. And for now, that's the update. The next thing that I guess we will have to talk about is on Sunday after the exchange. You know, is he going to follow through with what he said, taking down the kids' hair, or he's going to cook up a new drama, new week, new something? So yeah, with him, anything is expected. But for KORRA, it's good. You're happy. You're enjoying yourself, and that's how it should be. All right. Bye, everybody. See you all later. Have a nice weekend. Remain blessed. Thank you all.